Hello everybody, Booker Player 1 here, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Omori. We're taking Pluto's space line out of Firefly Forest and heading back to Deep Well. I will always laugh at Kel having to cling to Pluto's leg. Poor Kel. Gonna head back to the construction site. And do our best to move this story forward a little bit. As charming as our Orange Oasis vacation was. Friends, it's good to see you! Lovely weather, isn't it? You look very strong, and I want to become strong, just like you. Will you help train me? Absolutely, Snaley. I'll do my best. Wow, my first battle! Here I come! So this fight with Snaley is extremely easy. I'm just going to do normals so you can see more of his dialogue. Battles are harder than they look. I gotta try harder. You can notice see like one round of normals, he's already at half health. Okay, please stop. That's enough. Wow, you really know your stuff. As a token of my gratitude, have this coffee. My friend gave it to me. But don't mind if I do. I will now go into this dangerous-looking cave to train my mind and body. The next time we meet, I will be much stronger. I like the confidence, Snaley. Alright, we've got some items in here and some new enemies to look at. Not the muscle, we've already seen you. Got an air horn. The first new enemy we have is the shark fin. Not terribly dangerous, they just kind of crash into you, and it's really about all they do. And again, with as much experience as we got while we were in Orange Oasis, most of the enemies here aren't really that dangerous to us. They still do offer a fairly decent chunk of XP. But level-wise, we're about where we need to be at for the challenges coming up. Yeah, decent XP, decent money. We have a clam. And we can leave here. See what's going on this side. Another toll booth, we're not going to bother with it right now. I was expecting to see some sea life. But I wasn't expecting this. We have a telescope. We'll check it out. Look all around, all about. The sea, sky, water. Sky, water. Water, sky. There's a skyline underwater. I don't know. Someone explain it to me. Get a scientist. I'm all out of tuna! Sorry, bud. We have a watermelon in the bushes, a lemonade, and let us go visit Fish Boy, whose house is the shape of a fish. A cold lantern, a little sea plants, full of fish, but only the bones. Books about the many uses of fish sauce, fish oil, and fish glue, and quite a few cookbooks. Catching and raising fish is a hobby of mine. It passes time and is moderately rewarding. Fair enough. some often used fishing rods, some wet fire, and of course, if I can, there we go. Beep a boop boom. Is there anyone watching old enough to remember when the big mouth Billy Bass was like new? I remember my grandparents getting one for a Christmas one year. It's still like one of the goofiest things, like on the level of like, you know, the pet rock, which is like, how is this so popular? This is so dumb. A clam. We also have a mirror that we will use. And another toll booth that we're not going to pay for. Gotta remember to use all the mirrors. There's also this, if you swap in Hero, the toll gators will actually offer you a lower price. This one also offers you, like, just sign these papers, and he'll just float you the 2,000 clams. Say no if Hero's in charge, and he'll lower the price. Sorry, sir. 1,000 pardons, sir. Didn't recognize you, sir. He'll cut it in half to 1,000 clams. We're still gonna say no. We will eventually pay to open the toll roads, but it won't be until we're leaving this area to take care of a few last-minute things that have slipped my mind. We have a pineapple juice. And another enemy. The Deer Rim is... No, it's the Reverse Mermaid. It's one of my favorite visual gags. Like, that and the Mussel, they're both the same area, and they're just both really good visual gags, in my opinion. Kel's just gonna delete that one. Their main attack is they can run amok, deal damage to everybody. He did a backflip, doesn't really do anything. I have Aubrey hit him again. And it's over with. Fish taco. I've only ever had seafood tacos one time, and became violently ill afterwards, and vowed never again. Even though they sound delicious every time I think about it. Got some dynamite. And we have, "Don't look at me, I'm hideous," says Goyle the Crab, which has like this almost handsome Squidward-like face and just wants to hide in the corner. I got a question for you viewers. What is your never again food? What is that one food that you ate once and have vowed never to eat again? Some musical clams in training. Please show them your support. Just some clams with varying degrees of musical proficiency. I didn't think there was anything in this room like special to do, and there's really not, but it's neat. Up here we have a gold watch. This one is not the quote-unquote gold watch. It's an actual gold watch. All it does is lower our speed, so we'll most likely be selling it. Although we don't actually really need the money at this point. We'll be spending all that money to get some paintings done later, but that's about it. We got a rain cloud. And we gotta go back down there to get that watermelon. Ooh, piece of candy. And yes, I feel compelled to pick up every clam that we can. Got a computer part that we can go feed to the recycling machine. A whole pizza. A fish taco. Gotta double check around, make sure I got everything I can. God, the reverse mermaid's movements are super erratic. I don't know how we didn't get into a fight right there. But I'll take it. Sweetheart is just gonna Mary Poppins her way over this treacherous bridge to the next area. Bye, sweetheart. We need Omori to smash this barrel out of our way. Gotta get the money. Friends, it's good to see you again. Lovely weather, isn't it? I have become much stronger since the last time we met. Will you help me test my abilities? Sure, buddy. I'll do my best. I taught myself some skills since our last battle. You'd better watch out. So even though he knows some skills now, this is still, like, not really much of a fight. It's more of a gag fight. But bless Snaley, he's trying his best, alright? He's trying to better himself, he's trying to get stronger. He's trying to make some friends, show off his skills. I get it, buddy. I get it. I do still remember you blocking our way in the junkyard a long time ago, so don't think I forgot. He attacks furiously. Kind of similar to Beatdown or Ricochet. He does like a 3-hit combo. Wasn't that cool? I'm awesome. I can do follow-up skills too. Watch this. He's doing his best to emulate us. We'll give him the old Ricochet. Go ahead and heal Hero up. I'll go ahead and get angry. I don't know if we need to, but we might as well. There's the follow-up. It was a moving attack. How was that? One of these days I'll be as strong as you. And then Snaley becomes happy. He's very pleased with himself. It's very much the same energy as like playing with like a younger friend or like a little brother or cousin or something who like they finally pull off their first special move in like a Street Fighter game or something. Very much that kind of energy. Okay, please stop. That's enough. Thanks, I feel much stronger now. As a token of my gratitude, have this coffee. My friend gave it to me. Oh, thanks, buddy. I will now walk across this dangerous-looking bridge to hone my skills to perfection. The next time we meet, I'll be even stronger. There will probably be a lot of cuts on this bridge, because we've seen all these enemies before, and they're quite numerous. So I'm going to try to break all the barrels and get all the melons on the bridge. Actually, I believe we need to go back. We can explore another section of highway if we go, if we go down. I almost forgot. We'll grab this clam. Give me that. Give me that! Put Omori in charge. So another toll booth operator. This guy's sleeping on the job. Oh, where am I? Oh, crap. He wasn't sleeping. He was just, Oh, you're just a bunch of kids. At least he's honest about it. Yeah, 3,000 clams. Like, we could pay it to just skip the next section, skip the bridge, but no. The main thing is he tells us to go get a cool bike or something. Hey, look, a cool bike. Love yourself. Be kind to others. I donate to charity. Respect your community. Yo, yo, yo. Well, if it isn't Hero. I've been looking to repay you since you found and returned my stolen bike. You're a cool guy, Hero. Seriously, the coolest. Here's a gift for cool people like you. He reaches into his hair and gives us the cool glasses. Go forth, Hero. Be the justice you were always meant to be. The cool glasses are not a very good item. It's defense +5, attack +5. Very underwhelming compared to the other items we've gotten from other places. But he didn't have to give us anything, so it's still nice. It's a thought that counts. So, Hero, you've come to say hi to the crew, eh? I see the world a whole lot differently since you taught me how to read. Here's the book you used to teach me with. I've been through it tons of times already, so you can have it back. He reaches into his pocket and gives us a poetry book. Education. That's what's irreplaceable, man. What's up, Hero? I've been thinking about you every day since you helped me save my family's restaurant. Take this, my guy. It's my family's specialty. You gotta try it. Under his bandana, he has a whole chicken. Go forth, Hero. Be the blessing you were always meant to be. Well, I'll be. I didn't expect to see you again so soon, Hero. I've only just gotten out of the hospital since you helped me recover from my surgery. I stole this from the hospital, but don't tell anyone. It's for you. Now give us some milk. Go forth, Hero. Be the support you were always meant to be. I like how the most criminal activity this biker game has gotten up to is the one dude stole some milk. Welcome to Sea Cow Farms. These creatures here are known as squizzards. They are enemies, but they won't fight us unless we interact with them. But they will try to move towards us and box us in. Let's see what's going on in here. Hero? I reckon I haven't seen you since you saved the farm. I never got to thank you properly for that, and it's been weighing on my mind heavily. Now's my chance to return the favor. Take this, partner. Sea Cow gave us a combo meal, somehow. Go forth, Hero. Be the salami you were always meant to be. Hey there, partner. Around these parts, I'm known as the Sea Cow Farmer, but you can just call me Jim. This farm's been a family business that's going on for generations, but the upkeep ain't so easy with land being overrun by squizzards and all. I tell you what, with all those dang squizzards running around, it's a miracle this farm is still standing. If only there were someone who could help me get rid of these darn squizzards. I'd pay anything. Hey, you know what? I just had a brilliant idea. If y'all don't mind getting rid of some slimy, stinky squizzards, I'd happily employ your services for some clams. I know it ain't much, but it's all I got. Can't have no peace with all these darn squizzards running around. Also, we have, yes, a bucket of fresh and chunky sea cow milk. There's no part of that sentence that's enjoyable. So we will fight the squizzards. So the way this side quest works is we can clear this little area of his farm of squizzards. When they're all dead, we go back inside and he'll pay us. When we walk back outside, all the squizzards will respawn, making this a prime spot to farm for money and XP if you don't feel like doing Orange Oasis, or if you still feel like you're behind, or whatever the case may be. That's their main gimmick, is they will use their little light show there, and they will force emotions on everybody. I believe it's random. It just happened to make everybody sad this time. We'll rally. Do remember, if we rally while Kill is sad, he gains flex. So it's like the one time you're gonna see it happen. We'll leave him happy. And then we'll see if we can just overkill this last squizzard. Yeah, we'll run and gun even though, like, we don't need to. Bonk! That's good stuff. The squizzards can appear with other enemies like mussels or reverse mermaids. So I'm gonna clear all these guys out. And now let's get our reward. We got some skills while we were doing that. Omori learned Final Strike, which is a big area effect attack that hits everybody, but it costs 50, and does more damage if Omori is further along an emotional track. So the further along, the higher tiered emotion, the more damage it does. Aubrey learned this a while back. We didn't really look at it, though. She learned Last Resort, which is essentially a kamikaze attack. She does a bunch of damage based on her heart, but then she becomes toast. So, I'm not really a fan of it. We do have the bread phones on Hero to make his his jam work better. I don't know if it works for his skill or not, but I know it works for the item. But you can essentially kamikaze with Aubrey and then just bring her back at full health. Kel also has Tickle, which basically lets everyone else get a crit for the turn. So you could juice everyone up, have Kel Tickle since he is the fastest and will go first, and everyone else will get a free crit. We'll try it. See if it's worth doing. And like I said, we get a side quest done, and we get some money. Hey, y'all! I've noticed lately there are less squizzards causing trouble around these parts. You kids are really doing your fair share of work. Here's some clams for your efforts. Go on and get something nice for yourself. Yuck. Which I believe it is 500 per squizzard. There's usually 9 squizzards. Additionally, there is a trophy/achievement for defeating 100 squizzards, and as far as I know, this is the only place they show up. So, do this side quest like 10 times. 10 or 11 times, and get that achievement if you want to. I've already got it. I don't need to demonstrate how to defeat 100 enemies. I think you guys get how that works. So, but yeah, just go in and out of the barn, fight until you get the achievement. You'll end up with a boatload of experience and money on top of it, so there you go. Further down the highway, we have this guy. Bah, I must have left my smoke sticks at home again. Well, let's see what's going on in here. Hi, I'm Sadie. My sisters and I started this cafe together, but since clans have been tied, a lot of my sisters decided to start working at the Last Resort. It's just me and my sister Eleanor left. I wish they would come back here. I'd do anything to hear them sing again. Uh-huh. 3 orders. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I don't know. I can ask. Okay, so you want 4 orders now? Enjoy the best cheeseburgers in town, fries, tasty soda, Life Jam, you name it. Or better yet, make it a combo meal. So, cool enough, here at the Mustard Sub, we can buy combo meals. Which means if you are just dying to legitimately earn all of the pickle shark pickle facts, whatever you want to call them, you can load up on combo meals and go back to Last Resort and get them. I did my best to save you guys the trouble. Buy some Life Jams too. Hey, you already said the combo meal is your specialty. I think you are telling me an untruth, mermaid lady. Tasty soda's back here if you want to get some soda. We don't. And we'll take a meal in with our friends. Another hangout spot. Yeah, we'll dine in. Take a load off. Once again, as in a lot of our group activities, Omori is just kind of withdrawn while his friends chow down. To all those lost lovers out there, this one is for you. He goes along with the song from his mixtape. The pirates are entranced by their captain. Can I eat a meal while he's doing that? I wonder. Should check. Yeah, can I eat a meal while he... I can! Neat! You can get a dinner and a show. When you think about it, you know, Captain Space Boy, Space Husband, Space Ex-Husband, whatever title you want to address him by, he's had it kind of rough. Fell in love with a sweet little donut from the desert. Desert. Wound up in a dungeon. And then out of the dungeon and had a mental breakdown and got married and then got, I guess, divorced. It's a whole mess. Poor guy. This is what I think of your construction. Okay, I wanted to see if he said anything special for us destroying the cones. They don't. They say the same thing. Just about the potholes. Another toll booth, we'll be opening it. This highway's longer than I thought it would be, but now it's going to be a walk back to the start, too. Might as well keep going. All that said, we're going to head back to that bridge, which, as I said before, there's probably going to be a lot of cuts here at the bridge. It's all enemies we've seen before, so I'm going to do my best to cut the fights out. I'm gonna leave this one in and see if he does the thing. Nah, he swam in a circle. Okay. I was gonna see if the bunny was gonna whistle up his buddies, just because we didn't see it last time. But alas, he did not. Get Aubrey. Melon smoothie, that's great. There's a chance to get, recycling machine stuff out of the barrels. We just didn't get any. Yeah, barrels were all empty. That's unfortunate. Okay, we're done with that bridge. Friends, it's good to see you yet again. Lovely weather, isn't it? My mind and body are in perfect harmony, and I have learned my ultimate skill. I think this deserves another test, don't you agree? Sure, buddy, show me what you got. I'll do my best. And he gets the, like, Maximus intro here, with the same battle music. I'd bet I'm almost as strong as you now. You'd better take this seriously. Were we at a slightly lower level, this could potentially be dangerous. But even then, not really. We are gonna treat this like a real fight, though. He does have a larger health pool. He does have a couple of dangerous attacks, but still not really anything to worry about. Uses an air horn, makes everybody angry. Heh, you aren't the only ones who can use emotions. Snaley becomes happy. Well, if he's happy, we'll hit him with a trick. Let's headbutt him. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do our thing here. He's got plenty of health. He can take it. See, he does decent damage. And now it's time for my ultimate skill. Snaley releases energy. He doesn't even need 3 friends to help him do it. This does a ton of damage to everybody. Almost got us down to using our one freebie with Omori, but also when he does that means he's almost dead, so. But if you come into this fight injured, or he does enough damage to like the right person, you might get a KO here on somebody, but still nothing really too bad to worry about. And that's just it. We were victorious. No XP or money, but we do find another coffee. So we have a bunch of coffee now, if we want to do more of the coffee trick. You got a clam? I need it! In my pocket. And this one too. Ah yes, raw seafood. I think I've asked everyone about sushi already.
Hey Omori, looks like we've reached the end of the road. Literally. Looks like there's a long bridge up ahead. Whatever you do, don't look down. I will have a picnic with my friends. I can't believe we really made it all the way to the end of the highway. But you did, and you should all be proud. The bridge at the top of this cliff leads to a place called Deeper Well. Word is that Deeper Well has been around for a long time, but the bridge wasn't there until recently. Who knows what's on the other side? Do you think that's where Basil is? We don't know for sure. But there's only one way to find out. With our picnic over, we're going to go ahead and end things there. One final note, I have gone off screen and purchased all of Rococo's paintings, and for the ending for the next couple of videos, we'll be looking at and talking about those paintings. Trivia about them, what the influence is, etc., etc. Until next time, though, I want everybody to stay safe. So of course, we enter Sprout Mole Village and come back to Rococo's room after having paid him, and we're going to see what he came up with for us. He has come up with La Fiesta de Cuatro by the great artist Rococo. As all great artists say, realism is boring. This is my most expressive piece yet. Can you feel my expression? So, this particular piece is very clearly based on Pablo Picasso's work, specifically his Cubism stuff. The best example of which I could find was the Weeping Woman. But Rococo is the master of many styles, and I can't wait to see what he has for us next time. Because he will not disappoint us.